group. But let's talk about the marketing. I just wanted to give everybody, I guess, a little bit of our information about our philosophy when it comes to concierge marketing, what we think, and what we are trying to accomplish here. This is a department that is growing. We are in our third year into the concierge department. We've learned a lot. Some of the brokers that are on this call today, they've been a client of concierge service in the past. So those of you know that we've gone through some changes in the department, and we're trying to do things a little different. If you were in the call yesterday when we talked about the commission income for the brokers in the business, we talked about the big number, $100 billion in commission. That's the projected income for all residential real estate agents in the United States, to be able to bank about $100 million in commission by the end of 2021. And the question is, how much we spend to generate that $100 billion? Anybody has a guess? What is a total budget of marketing in the country when it comes to residential real estate? You can put it in the chat box if you have a guess. Sounds like a trivia. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. $18 billion. 18 billion. Yeah, not 5 million is not cutting it. We spend close to $20 billion to generate that $100 billion in commission. So that's kind of tells you how advertisers look at their strategy, how much money to spend in their business. So we are roughly spending 18% of what we are making in marketing. Now, when I talk about marketing, it's print marketing, video, digital, social media, it's everything, right? It's just not one media. But overall, we spend $18 billion to generate that $100 billion. So if you're thinking about what should be my budget in my business, I always say, if you're not budgeting about 10 to 15% of your gross income for marketing, you're not gonna see real benefit of marketing. You really have to build that budget in your business at the beginning of the year and figure out, okay, I'm planning to make, let's say, $100,000. My marketing budget is $15,000. Where I can spend this money to get the highest return on investment, and which media is going to be best for me. And it's different for every one of you guys. And I'm not a media expert or marketing expert, but we talk to a lot of people in this field of business, had a lot of conversations with the experts. We go to conferences, seminars, we hear from other agents that are successful, and they tell you, depends on your experience, your type of clientele, the neighborhoods that you're farming, whether you're a listing agent, you're a buyer's agent, how many years you've been in the business, which markets you are at. All of those are going to change your marketing strategy, whether you're going to be heavy on print, on digital, you need more video. So it's really not one size fit all. You really needed somebody to come in and help you to plan that. And that's where Bridgette comes in. Our plan now is to do this a little bit different. It's not about just printing cards for you, printing postcards, send out flyers. Anybody can offer all of that. We have a lot of great tools available to us through Remax on Mac Center, but we want this department to be more like a liaison and sit down with you and make sure that if you're coming up with that budget is going to bring you the best and the maximum return on investment. Your ads, your one-time post on social media, we all hear about social media, Facebook, Instagram, but there's so many posts out there. Bridgette can give you some stats. I mean, those posts, it's like a needle in a haystack, right? They get lost. And there's really a science behind the post on social media, or it's not going to bring the investment. I mean, you can see it doesn't take much. Go on Facebook and pull some of the people that that post a lot and look at their engagement. Their videos get 2 likes or 3 likes, and that's not real engagement. So with that, I just want to put that out there, that our strategy is a little different now. We really want to bring you a service that is more on the liaison part of it and connect you with everything you need, whether there are tools that we have in the company or something that we can outsource. So with that, I'll turn it to Bridgette and let her tell you a little bit about what she has to offer you guys.
Hey everybody, thank you Karush and thank you Sarah. I am gonna share my screen. All right, okay. Can everybody see everything okay? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so I'm Bridgette. I am RE/MAX Executive's new marketing liaison. Just a little bit about myself. I graduated from UNC Asheville in 2019 with a bachelor's in mass communication. I minored in jazz. I'm a jazz vocalist. I wrote for the school newspaper for a few years. And after I graduated, I completed my internship with iHeartMedia. And I managed social media accounts for radio stations like Hits 96.1, 96.9 The Cat, and helped with video production for Ace and TJ in the morning. This is my lizard, baby cornbread. She is my pride and joy. She loves to garden with me. And I am a fiber artist, meaning that I love to crochet and I love to embroider in all things fabric. I kind of wanted to start off with a market snapshot. These statistics are from 2020 to 2021. So in the past year, you can see that the number of agents in the US have increased while the inventory has decreased. So right now, the amount of agents in the US far surpasses the amount of homes on the market right now. And so that kind of gives you an idea of how important marketing is right now. Marketing yourself, Nick made a point of saying using Easy Knock is like positioning yourself as the builder and contractor's BFF. It's also helping you position yourself as a seller's BFF right now as well. So I could read off statistics to you all day. You guys know better than I do that the market right now is crazy. The median sale price has increased while the days on the market has decreased. And I've had a lot of agents ask me, why would I spend money marketing these homes that are selling so quickly? Why would I get nice pictures taken of a home that is going to sell? And it's a common known fact that agents who get the listing and agents who don't, the difference is marketing. So when the listing presentation, so I just want to give you a side by side. Let's start with what your marketing list would look like. What would you do when you're marketing a property? Would you get pictures taken? Would you post it on Instagram? Would you post it on YouTube? Or if you have videos taken, would you get postcards made? What have you? When you're taking pictures, and if you were in the market yourself for a home, would you want to go with an agent that is in their own pictures or is taking low quality pictures? You're working together with someone to market their home. And would you want someone who, allows your marketing material to look like this? Or would you want to go with someone who invests in the proper tools in order to make your home look the best it possibly can? And the same goes with staging. Would you rather someone who is going to let you keep your indoor pool that really should be outside? Or would you rather someone come in and say, there are a couple things that we need to change in order to make sure that your house looks the best it possibly can? And would you want an agent that makes sure that all of your marketing material looks the best it possibly can, so it gets you in front of the most amount of people and gets you the best offer you possibly can? So this is a lot of stuff to do, especially in this hot market. Things are going so fast. Houses are selling within a couple of days. So a lot of this can seem trivial, but once the market slows down, it's so important to be able to show a portfolio of what you've done for people in the past and use these awesome statistics like 17 days on the market. Some people are selling houses within 1 to 2 days and taking it off the market. And so that's where I come in. With our concierge services, I assist with scheduling photos and videos, staging. I help with print marketing. So that's your business cards, postcards, flyers, brochures, marketing, digital marketing materials such as Facebook flyers, anything that you can really post and get out there and have maybe your clients share with their friends. And it really creates, you know, an organic reach, stuff you don't have to pay for in order to get in front of more people. And I also assist with setting up your Bouge website and updating your Bouge website. So you may also say, Bridgette, I have been doing real estate for way longer than social media has even been around. Why would I spend all this time investing in things that I have done business without perfectly before? We have a different market now. We're in the age of information where people are not even interacting with businesses and before they've done research on them. I want to share this statistic. 1 out of 3 people go to social media before even interacting with a service, a business, what have you. Like I said, I will be sharing this presentation with you guys, so I'm not going to bore you with reading off a ton of statistics to you, but we're seeing that customers are way more influenced by social media. We're noticing more exposure, we're noticing increased sales, and we're noticing increased traffic just because of social media. But you asked me, you know, how do we get from point A to point B? I'm posting on Instagram. How am I going to get to the point where this is becoming a lead for me? A lot of it has to do with science. There is a right day and a right time for the right platform. So we mostly use Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. As you can see, there are special times that you post and that you will get the most engagement. When you get more engagement, you get in front of more people, and it just, you know, kind of snowballs from there. We also create things that are personalized to you. This is one of my agents. She lives in Waynesville, so the mountains are huge. This is kind of a play off of her logo and her website. We make it so that it is visually appealing and specific to the agent themselves. And so, you know, we see her beautiful face. We have her face on most of her posts. It creates facial recognition. Here's another example of another agent that I'm working with. We're creating facial recognition. The more you get in front of people, the more they are likely to trust you, and they're more likely to interact with you once they've seen you X amount of times. We're also creating a brand for you. We're making sure that your color schemes flow together, that it's visually appealing, and that we know that this is your post. And it is creating personalized content. People want to see that you are a real person. So most of the posts that have done super well in my time with RE/MAX has been the ones that have a personal touch to it. So as you can see up here in the upper left-hand corner, that is like one of the most recent posts. It's about her and her team and their experience together. It is creating trust with the transparency with the followers. So here are some of the statistics after 1 month after a standard rebrand. So we can see that the page views, the left-hand side is Facebook, the right-hand side is Instagram. You can see that our page views have increased, our post reach has increased, our post engagement, which is our likes, our shares, our comments, have increased dramatically. We're even seeing some views on videos that we hadn't posted a video in the month that we had worked together. This is from June 1st to June 28th, but we're still seeing views on videos. So people are spending more time on her page now that she's having more personalized content. And as you can see, we're also seeing more growth on her Instagram as well. This is from a agent that we did a Facebook giveaway. So she came to me with this great idea that we would do a free coffee day at a new coffee shop in her hometown that she sells in. And so I brought the idea to her, what if we did an Instagram giveaway to advertise the coffee, the coffee event. And so what we have seen, I was really like blown away by the results. We're seeing an increase in page views, page likes, story reach, post engagement. The amount of views on her videos have increased significantly, and her page followers have increased significantly. So what the premise of the contest was that you like the post, you comment and tag 2 friends, and you also like her Facebook page. So this gets you in front of not only your circle and not only their circle, your friend's circle, but your friend's friend circle. So this is called organic reach, where you don't have to pay to promote your post. It is just getting natural reach because people want to win this contest. And something that I didn't expect, on her Instagram, we are also seeing significant growth in the interactions and followers on her Instagram as well. And so for this contest, Facebook, Instagram, they want you to be using video, not only because it helps your interactions, but it is one of the most successful ways of getting your message across to your audience. We're seeing that video is a greater return on investment. We're seeing more qualified leads, and we're seeing new customers being made just because of the use of video. And sorry about that. I just wanted to also use video myself in order to market myself a little bit and show you some of the testimonials from some of the people that I've been working with.
We can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe, do we know if we're able to have that work, or should we just move past that?
I can send out a copy of the presentation, or you can, it may be a settings thing on your laptop, sorry.
It's okay, it's all right.
Yeah, we had the same issue yesterday, technology issues.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to touch on some of the differences between our package now and what we have previously offered. It is much more personalized. So every agent that I work with has their own specific branding, and everyone has their own posts. They will not be shared between agents. And it is also strategized. So the way that we are posting, the time we're posting at, and after our contests or our ads, what have you, we will be strategizing the way that we post afterwards in order to up engagement, and we'll be targeting our post to your consumer base with the content that we make together. So our social media package is $4,200 a year. So that is $350 a month. A similar package in the area would be closer to $800 a month. We do 12 monthly posts. We update your content calendar. We manage ads. So this includes the Facebook giveaways, contests, Facebook ads, Google ads, anything that you would like to branch into. I'm happy to work with you. And we have monthly meetings where we go over how we did in the past and how we can move forward. And here is a further breakdown between the difference between our two packages, our concierge package and our online marketing package. And circling back to the value, our executive concierge services are $5,000 annually. It is a 1-year contract. So what we've seen, and based on the statistics, the longer that you keep up with marketing, the better results you will get. It's hard to do it only for a couple of months. You're not going to see the payback, but we've seen that marketing consistently has the best return on investment. And like I said before, our monthly cost for social media marketing is $350 a month or $4,200 annually. And we have our price comparison to local advertising agencies and concierge services. And that concludes my presentation. I'm happy to answer questions. If anyone has any, here is some of my information.
No questions? None? I'm not unlikely.
Well, we are familiar with that. I think what I suggest for those of you that are on this call, if you have any specific questions and having a realtor mind, I feel like, I can do my own social media. I can do this, I can do that. But what Bridgette does is a lot of actual posting that are original. It's not sharing or copying somebody else's stuff. And that is what makes the difference. And there's a lot more involved than this 30-minute presentation. So my suggestion is, if you are interested to set up a appointment with Bridgette, private appointment, just to go over the stuff that she's doing and what she's done for other agents are already using her. All right, I guess that's it. Sarah, anything else we got to cover?
That's everything.
All right. Well, have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you, Bridgette.
Thank you. Bye.
Bridgette.
Bye.